Hello everybody. Today I want to show you how I do my faux locks. The hair that I use is called Biba and it's a lock twist braid and it's in a 1B, and I chose that color because it matches my own hair color. And I also used a pair of scissors to cut off the rubber band that ties the hair together in a package, and to also snip off some of the ends that I'm not locking. And I decided to use a lighter. And the reason I use a lighter is to seal my ends to keep it from unraveling. And you can use a cigarette lighter if you want, but I chose to use this lighter because for me it's safer and it's easier to handle. I pretty much twisted, or I keep saying twist, I pretty much locked my hair, but there's one more piece that I need to do. So I'm going to show you how I lock my hair on this twist. So what I did was I used 2 pieces of this Marley hair, and the reason why I did that is because I wanted a thicker braid, a more natural look. So I decided to use 2 pieces. You can use as many pieces or as little pieces as you want. It just depends on what the look you're going for. So anyway, I got these 2 pieces. I made sure that I line them up so they're both pretty much even on each end. And I twisted my natural hair the night before. I deconditioned it and I twisted it just to make sure that it's moisturized, because I'm going to be wearing these for a while. So I want to make sure that my hair is moisturized while wearing this style. So I grabbed one of my twists and I line this hair up so it's lined up to the middle like so. And this is the part where it gets kind of tricky, so you really got to pay attention here. So I grab my hair here, as you can see, and then I make sure that this side is perpendicular to this piece of hair, like that. And then I grab this side and I just wrap it around the whole twist. So I wrap it around once, and then I wrap it again twice just to make sure it's secure. But then, as soon as I got that, then I just wrap this side around the whole twist, but I keep going down so I can get this kind of a look. So I take it and I twist down. I hope you all can see this. And you have to be careful to make sure that that when you twist the hair, it's close together, that there's no gaps there. And you got to make sure that it's smooth as possible, because if you don't, you will end up with a kinky twist, which is not what you want. So then I just continue to twist all the way down. So you see how this is starting to look like a dread, like a dreadlock. So that's what I do. And I do this all the way down until I get to the desired length that I want. Now, another thing you want to do too, as you're twisting down, as you're doing that, you may want to just push up a little bit just to make sure that you have no gaps there. But I just take my hair again and I just twist. And I smooth it too as I'm twisting around. So you twist around and I smooth it as I twist to make sure it's smooth as possible. And then I go all the way down. And then you can push up. And if you get a little part like that that's coming up, I usually just rub it down like so, just to make it look smooth. And again, with a style like this, you can make it as long or as short as you want. I wanted something more of a medium length, something that was a little bit longer than my natural hair. I'm like that when it comes to a lot of protective styles and weaves and stuff. I like it to look as natural as possible. So that's what I chose to do. Something that's not too long, but something long enough to where if I want to have it in an updo or have a ponytail, that's something that it just works for me, but you can do what you want. So yes, as you see, I'm going all the way down. So you see how that looks? So I go all the way down, and don't forget to push up. That's the key. Yep, I'm almost at the end. So you want to twist all the way down, or down as long as you want. And you see this part here, I got like a little part here that's longer than this part. What I do when I get to that kind of a part is I blend the little part in as much as possible with the long part, so that when I'm twisting, that little part doesn't show. And if it does, you can just clip it off. It's not a huge deal. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I'm done. Okay, so now I'm here. I'm right to my collarbone, and I have a little piece of hair left here, which I'm going to stop here because that's as long as I want mine. So what you can do with the remaining amounts is you can take the hair when it's done at the bottom and then just do the reverse and twist up. This makes the hair makes the diameter even from top to bottom, and it also helps to seal the lock so it doesn't unravel. So you see how I'm doing that, going up. And you can go up as far as you want. I try not to go too far up. You don't want it to go all the way up to where your hair is, because you're going to have to burn this at some point. So you don't want to burn your hair. So for me, I am going to stop here. So you see my lock? See, top and bottom is pretty much even in diameter, and it's smooth. So what I do now, after this, I take my scissors and I cut. And then I continue to twist up. And so I got this little piece right here that's sticking out, and that's the part that I want to burn with the lighter. So you grab your lighter. And you just seal it. Now I'm going to do it one more time to make sure it's really sealed. Excuse me, I'm having technical difficulties with this lighter. There we go. So that's the twist. And what I'm going to do now is cut off the part that I didn't twist, which is this little part right here. So I'm going to cut that and then burn that bottom part, so again it doesn't look all ratty. So I just burn that also. And then I just nip it like that to make it look really uniform. So that is my faux loc tutorial. My opinion on these locks, I like it. I like it a lot. It looks very natural. It's not heavy, because I've heard a lot of people say, well, the hair can be too heavy for them, but for me, it's not heavy at all. It's actually pretty light. It looks natural, like I said. It took me about, with breaks and everything included, it took me about 7 hours. And this is my first time doing this, so I think I did a pretty good job. I know some people, they say it takes them 2 to 3 days to do locks, and they really struggle with that. But this was not a difficult process at all to do. It was very easy. Time consuming though, especially when you have to take the hair, twist it, and burn it, and make sure it's right. But anyway, I really like the hair a lot. I think it looks beautiful. never had locks before. I've always wondered what I would look like with locks. So this is a great hairstyle to have if you're curious about what you would look like with locks, but you don't want to do the time commitment that it takes to do locks or spend the money that it takes to maintain the locks. I would recommend trying out this type of style because it's very similar to locks. So I'm just going to give you all a full view of what these locks look like. Yeah, I really like these. My goal is to keep this in for probably about a month or so. We'll see. But anyway, just wanted to show you that. I thank you so much for watching my tutorial. I'm really excited about these locks. To keep this up, I do plan on just what I do with my crochet braids. I just plan on probably putting it back in a ponytail or putting it up in a pineapple, wrapping a scarf around it, go to bed, wake up and go. That's just pretty much it. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. Please rate and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.